Good morning, you guys. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. I am just eating breakfast right now. I made myself toast, an egg, and like veggies left over from last night. I also have my coffee. What are we doing today? I have a dentist appointment and it's very close to where Jean is working today, so I might meet up with him after the appointment and we'll take our lunch break together. And then the rest of the day, like I said, I want to spend it finishing the shopping for little box gifts because I do have to like bring them over to the town hall before the 19th, and I want to get a couple more decorations. I need to get another stapler, and I also want to go maybe see the Champs-Élysées tonight, or the Marché de Noël, the Christmas market. I don't really want to go to the Christmas market in the evening because I have been 3 years in a row, and every single night when the Christmas market is on in Paris, it is insufferably crowded. You are really packed like sardines, and it's not even worth going because you can't really look at all the stands, look at what they're selling. It's just really chaos. So I wouldn't mind going this afternoon to check that out if I'm in that neighborhood. I just brushed my teeth. I'm getting ready to head out to the dentist now, but I forgot to mention that this morning I also made this cookie for Jean. I thought since I'm seeing him, it'd be nice to give him a little homemade snack for this afternoon at work. I'll supervise. Okay, we're back and we are building our tree. We just started by putting the command strips onto the backs of our wood so we can stick them onto the wall. This is what the package looks like, or half the package, so you can imagine. But we got strips that hold up to 7.4 kilos, so it should be totally fine for a plastic garland. And honestly, these strips have almost never failed me. If you take them off really slow, then they really rarely damage the paint, which is nice. We also ended up exchanging that darn stapler for a bigger one with longer staples, so hopefully that'll be okay for the garland. And we did a lot today, actually. We spent a lot of time at the Galeries Lafayette. We saw the tree, we had lunch. I got some other decorations, which I'll show you guys. But yeah, we'll debrief later. Let's start by finishing the tree.
Au-dessus de ton doigt là.
Right where my doigt is, yeah. Woo! Oof. Okay.
Un poil plus épais là, j'ai l'impression. C'était le bout du bout.
This is great. This is so cool. Okay, this is the top. This is gonna be the top of our tree. We're gonna finish stapling and then we'll come back to you guys when everything's done. Honestly, get excited because I did buy a couple of decorations too, so I think it's gonna look so good once we get it on the wall. I'm so excited. This is so freaking cool. Isn't it cool?
Mais oui, c'est tout mignon.
It took 2 hours and probably 100 euros in supplies, but our tree is up and we have a few decorations on it that I got today at Maison du Monde, but I want to make my own little red velvet bow. So I'm gonna go pick up a red velvet ribbon and I'll throw that on the tree maybe tomorrow. But I thought we could do a little chit chat. I can tell you guys about our day today because it was so many random things happened. But I met Jean for lunch after my dentist appointment, and my dentist appointment was to follow up on my gum graft. I did a huge gum graft along like my whole bottom set of teeth, and it was like a checkup 1.5 months post-surgery, and everything is good. I am so thankful for this dentist. The whole process of realigning my teeth and doing the gum graft took like 2.5 years. So I've been working with him for a while, but he was amazing and the results were amazing. So that was good. Then I met Jean for lunch and we ended up going to Galeries Lafayette. I wanted to see their big Christmas tree. They always have lots of really cute decorations. So that's why we ended up going there. It's crazy because I had no idea that so many tourists come to Paris for Christmas. I would think, like, for me, normally Christmas you want to be at home with your family, at least that's how I would imagine it, but like everywhere we went today on the 8th and at the mall, the Galeries Lafayette, it was crowded with English speakers. Like there was no French people. And so much so that we actually had lunch in a little cafe that I really wanted to try. I think it's called EL&N. I'll put the name on the screen so you guys can see, but I think it's a London chain that opened a store in this Parisian mall. And they definitely have no French clients because they handed us English menus right away, even though Jean and I speak in French to each other, and yeah. And so I asked him and I was like, oh, is it normal that you guys only give English menus? And he was like, yeah, we don't have French menus. I was like, oh my God, this is a red flag. But I'll be honest, so I want to try this cafe for a while just because it's so cozy, it's so cute, it's so pink, and the food, the desserts and the smoothies and the milkshakes look so good. But if I had to rate it out of 10, I would give it a 2. My coffee was really not good. My food was really, really not good. The only good thing was the company and the decoration, like the decor. And the servers as well. They were really, really nice, but it's very clearly an Instagram only restaurant. Like you don't go there for the food, you go there to take cute pictures, which I would rather have a place that serves good food. But yeah, it's for me, like even if I do try these tourist trap restaurants, I like to just, you know, try everything at least once. I'm just thinking about it and it's kind of unfortunate that the only 2 restaurants that you guys have seen this Vlogmas have been total flops, the Bouillon Pigalle and now this one. And it's not that I'm attracted to tourist trap restaurants. I mean, I am in a sense because I really thought this cafe today looked really cute and I did want to try it. But, you know, I like to try everything. Try everything once, form your opinion. I can tell you guys about it so that you know where to go when you come here. And if you're looking for a place to take nice, cute, pink pictures, then this cafe is a good idea for you. But anyways, then we did some shopping. We went like up and down all 6 floors, and the 6th floor is definitely my favorite because you just have all sorts of fun little knickknacks and they're reasonably priced. Like generally speaking, Galeries Lafayette is designer brands like Dior, Chanel, Balenciaga, like all that expensive stuff. But the 6th floor is really nice because it's just affordable little trinkets. So I did get a few things. We got these little wine glass identifiers. These ones are little people, and these ones are cactuses. I'll show you what they look like. But I was on the hunt for them because we're planning on having a New Year's party with all of our friends from basketball. And it's always a problem when you have more than 5 people over, is that people mix up their wine glasses. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. So it's just like this little cactus. And you stick it on the rim of your wine glass. So yeah, we picked those up at Galeries Lafayette. The flowers, the lights were beautiful. Then what did we do? Oh, then Jean, you know, went back to work and I continued browsing and I went to go look at some of the other lights. I think you guys would have seen that in the footage. And then I found a home goods store and that's where I got the little decorations that you see here. I also picked up these little cookie cutters. And then for the little boxes that I'm gonna donate, I also wanted to pick up, even though it wasn't part of the requirements, I wanted to pick up one ornament for each of the boxes. So I have this one for the man. I thought the moose were kind of cute. This one for the woman box. That sounds really weird to say, but this is for the box I'm making for the woman category. And there were so many cute ornaments, but there were very few plastic, like cute plastic or wood ones, and this one is plastic. I'm just worried if I put like a fancy glass ornament in the box, it'll get shattered. And then this one is for the children's box. Little pink ballerina. So yeah, it was an eventful afternoon. Once I was done shopping around, I met Jean back at Leroy Merlin. I'm having a hard time speaking today. Leroy Merlin. And my goodness, I could not wait to get home and tell you guys this story because customer service in France is traumatic when you're coming from Canada or the United States. Like when you come from North America where customer service is important and customer relations is important, in France, it's the opposite. Customer service is the least important thing. It's so unimportant, like they do not care about their customers, most places. And today was just like a testament to that. We ended up going to Leroy Merlin to pick up the stapler, right? But while we were there, we picked up a couple other things for decorating our house. We needed like a coat rack. We wanted a wood shelf to install later on. Anyways, our total bill was, I think, 150 euros. And then I saw stockings because I've been looking for stockings all over. They're sold out everywhere and John and I want to fill stockings for each other for Christmas. And so they were, I think, 8 euros, these stockings, which is pricey because they weren't the nicest. And anyways, there was a huge sign that said all Christmas decorations are 20% off, okay? So I picked them up. I was like, okay, good. They're a little bit on sale. Let's get them. And you had some items that didn't have their price tag updated. Like there was some where, I'll even put a picture on the screen, where you had the price. It was like, the ones that were updated were the electronic tags. So it had the price and then in red, it had the -20 and then the new price in red. So those ones, because they're electronic, they were updated. But all of the paper tags didn't have the updated price with the 20%. And I was just assuming when you get to the cash, they'll add the 20%. And so we get to the cash, we're having a hard time scanning the item. So he calls a colleague and asks for the barcode. So she gives him the barcode and he types it in and it's 8 euros. And I'm like, oh, there should be 20% on top of that because there's 20% off of Christmas decor. He's like, I know that, but this is the price with 20% off. I'm like, no, it's not. I'll go take a picture for you and show you the price tag without the 20% off. And so I literally run back to the other side of the store, take a picture of this stocking, and with the price tag, I take a picture of the price tag, the stocking, and then the price tags that have the price with the modified sale price. Like, anyways, I show him these pictures and he goes, no, the picture you're showing me that has the modified price for the sale item. I'm like, no, it doesn't. Like, that's not how price tags work. Otherwise, how would you know what's on sale and what isn't? Like when you have a plain price tag without any sale markings, that's the original price. And then you have a huge banner up top that says additional 20%, like then you add on the 20% to the original price. And if the tag is updated, it looks like this, where you still have the original price underneath the sales price, which is in red. And he refused to agree with me. Like, I was stunned that this man would not give us the 20% on these 8 euro stockings, because for so many reasons. I mean, like, I really do not think that I was wrong. There's no way that the original price tag now miraculously includes this 20% off for Christmas. But I'm also shocked because now I leave this store with angry feelings. It's a story that I'm gonna tell all my friends just because it's so frustrating to me, and I'm never gonna shop there again. And realistically, if you had just given me the 20% off 8 euros, like what is that times 2 stockings? That's like what, 3 euros? Like, you could have had great customer service. You could have had a repeat customer who would share her good experience with the people for the price of 3 euros. But it's like, in France, they don't care. Like, they do not care if customers leave their store angry. Like, I was just so angry that this man was telling me that I was wrong, that there was no additional 20% off when there was literally a giant banner over all of the Christmas decorations. So anyways, like, obviously it's not the end of the world. You know, we didn't get the stockings because I refuse to buy something without a correct price. And like, yeah, it's not the end of the world. We didn't get the stockings, but I wanted to share that with you guys because this is the reality of living here. Anytime I buy anything, like, I am so stressed all the time if I have to return something or exchange something. The policies here are just again, it's late, that's why I'm struggling, but the policies here are whack when it comes to customer service. I think if anything, that's probably the biggest culture shock when I moved to France. But yeah, I think that's it. I think that is the end of the rant and of today's recap. I'm not sure if I will be able to vlog tomorrow. It makes me very sad to say, but I have the nurse coming to change the bandage, so I don't really know when she's coming. I have to call my grandma. So yeah, I'm just not too sure what is gonna get done tomorrow. And also, there is kind of a toll on my mental health when I film every single day and edit every single day, because it kind of makes it like work is from 9 a.m. when I wake up all the way until 2 a.m. when I post the vlog. So it is like really draining, and it's hard as well when like once I film for the day, then I go and edit, and then I don't really get to spend the final part of my evening with John, which is you know, like hard to do 5 days in a row. So yes, I will do my best. I'll see what I can film tomorrow. Maybe I will do a vlog, but I hope you guys aren't disappointed in me if I don't get one out. But it's a lot harder than I thought. I didn't think it'd be this hard to do Vlogmas, but it's definitely a lot of work. That's kind of the one downside. I mean, there's obviously like downsides to every job, but one of the downsides to being a content creator is like your whole life is work. I was telling to someone else, like in Greece, I can't remember the last time I didn't sit down at a restaurant and not take a video of the food before I ate it. And it's kind of crazy if you think about it, that you can't really go somewhere and just not film and be in the moment. It sounds bad when you say it, but realistically, it doesn't bother me that much because taking a quick video before you eat is gonna take 5 seconds of your time. And then if I want to review that restaurant or tell you guys about it, then at least I have footage of the food. But yeah, it's just an example of how when you're content creating, every day, all day is kind of like work, because you're constantly thinking about needing to capture things and how you should be filming. And yeah, it's definitely weird sometimes. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I will see you soon if I don't see you tomorrow.